Local food banks expect the financial and social impacts of the pandemic to last well into the future. And joining us now is Diana Brennan. She is with the Food Bank of Contra Costa and Solano. And it's good to see you. It's been a year now since the pandemic started. So tell us about the need and your response.
You know, the need, as many folks have seen on your station and others, has just been enormous. I mean, the need in the Bay Area and around the country was honestly quite high prior to the pandemic. But this has brought people to the food bank who have never needed our support before. And so during these challenging times, the food bank really pivoted our services. We did drive-through services. We changed how we got the food out so it was quicker, more efficient, and safe. And we're serving on average over 100,000 people more a month than we were prior to the pandemic. So the need is really there. A lot of folks are getting back to work, but a lot of people are still suffering the effects of the pandemic, whether that was reduced hours, a job loss, or debts that perhaps, they still haven't been able to pay and make up. And so the food bank is just there to make sure that we relieve a little bit of that stress. We are there to provide good food and make it easy for them to get so that hopefully that's one less thing they have to worry about that week or that month.
You all do such great and important work. You have a fundraiser coming up. Tell me about that.
We do. Like everybody, we've been working hard and hunkered down for the last year. And so we're finally ready to get back together in person safely. We are hosting our Nourish Gala drive-in to fight hunger at the Concord Solano West Wind Drive-In. So it's a drive-in theater, so you enjoy all the fun of a fun night out fundraiser, but from your car. So it seemed like a great chance to finally start getting folks back together to raise some needed funds for the food bank and, maybe have a little bit of fun too.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. You depend on support from the community. I happen to live in Contra Costa, so how can we all help?
Oh gosh, the great thing about the food bank is there's a lot of ways people can help. They can come and volunteer in person by, boxing food, bagging fruits and vegetables, or distributing food at one of our, distribution locations. They can host a virtual food drive. They can, just help us, follow us on social media is honestly a help to us, just to help spread the word of what we're doing. But really donating money is an efficient way to help the food bank. We can stretch $1 really far to buy a lot of food to help people. But volunteering and spreading the word about what we're doing or attending our Nourished Gala for a fun night out are all great ways to help.
And I think that's a really important point because sometimes people think, well, you know what, times are tight, I can't afford much, but it really doesn't take a lot to help out.
It really doesn't. And we have, great folks who work so hard for us. And $1 goes a lot farther for the food bank than it does when I go to the grocery store. I can promise you that. And they do a great job with it. It's a really, we can really help a lot of people. $1 buys, 2 or 3 meals at least. And so we stretch that really far.
All right, great. Diana Brennan, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.